Hi there, today is January 10th, and I want to start my videos out by just asking you to put your hand on your heart and breathing into this moment so that when we're doing this together, we're really coming from a space of love and a space of openness and a space of peace. And what I'm recognizing is our peace is a choice. Love is a choice. Joy is also a choice. Like, we don't get to choose what shows up every day, but we sure as fuck get to choose what we do with it. And this is really, really powerful because I feel like we spend so much time running from things and running to things that we're never actually just enjoying things. And, I wrote in one of my books, what you run from and what you run to runs you. And those are probably my favorite words that I've ever written because it's really powerful to know that when we're trying to prevent things from happening or we're trying to make things happening, what we're actually doing is we're preventing ourselves from being in the moment. And you can only live when you're in the moment. You can only feel joy when you're in the moment. You can only feel peace and love and hear truth when you're in the moment. To me, the embodiment of God is love, joy, peace, and truth. Call it God, call it whatever you want. But to me, the embodiment of that is love, joy, peace, and truth. But we're trying so hard to, like I said, prevent things from happening, and we're trying so hard to make things happen that we're actually not living. And in the Bible they call it sin. Well, the word sin means missing the mark. And I believe that what the Bible is actually trying to tell us, and all the very intuitive, loving people on the planet all these years have been trying to tell us, is be here in the moment. And, like I said, the Bible calls it sin. And they say if you sin, you will be punished. Well, that's not true. But sinning means turning from the moment, missing the mark. And what we're actually here to do is become merged in this moment with the love, with the joy, with the peace, with the truth. That is when we're here with God. Any other time, like when we're in our thoughts and we're doubting and we're wanting and we're wishing, regretting, resenting, whatever it is we're doing up there, we're actually pulling ourselves from the moment, which means we're turning our back on love, joy, peace, and truth. So that is when we suffer. That is when we suffer. So our choice is to choose love, to choose peace, to choose joy, to listen to the truth. And when we're stuck in our thoughts, that's my ice maker, that is not what we're doing. So I just want to share this every day to remind you to be here and to share with you how to do that. Well, it's all about embodying this moment. When you engage with your senses, you're living. Any other time, you are just on autopilot and you're letting your subconscious rule. That's not the word. You're letting your subconscious guide you. And I don't want my subconscious mind to guide me because your subconscious mind is created from all of the fears that you have experienced in your lifetime. Your subconscious mind is what your lack and your limit is coming from. Your subconscious mind is programmed by your past. That is when trauma traps us, because our trauma is reminding us that we can't do certain things, or that bad things are going to happen, or people are bad, or we need something in order to be happy. That is what trauma does to us. And as long as we're allowing that to be in charge of our day or our moments, we're not living, we're actually choosing death. That is when we suffer. And it's really interesting because I've been sitting with this and really feeling this out, because there's so much separation in this world right now. And I'm going to share this. And it's going to piss a lot of people off. And I actually don't fucking care anymore, because I'm here to share the truth. And the truth is, the second you pick a side, you lose. And I'm sharing this because I know some very beautiful people. I have people in my life that are wonderful, wonderful people, but they're choosing sides with what's going on in this world. And I see that it's bringing up so much anger for them. And I'm actually getting to a point where I don't like having conversations with these certain people, because it brings me out of the truth. And the truth is, life is happening according to a plan for a purpose. And we're not here to agree with it. We don't have to love it all. But what we get to do is choose peace and love and truth and joy, no matter what happens. No matter what happens. So, when it's happening to you, choose peace, choose love, choose joy, listen to the truth. When it's happening to someone else, choose peace, choose love, choose joy, choose truth. Love is not separation. And we can, like, the way trauma traps us is it keeps us stuck in hurt, and it keeps us stuck in hate. And I don't want to be stuck in my hurt. I don't want to be stuck in my hate. Forgiveness is what sets you free. For I give myself peace is what, to me, the word forgive means. So you can engage with it all you want, but you're suffering. You're creating your own suffering by watching anything that's going on in the world, by judging it, by blaming it, by hanging on to hurts from your past, by having any hatred for anyone who has caused those hurts to you or anyone else in this world. It's a very, very powerful place to be. But when you get to this place where I feel I'm getting to, it's also kind of lonely, because you start to not want to have conversations with certain people, because you know the truth. You know the truth. You know that love is the answer. You know that love is the way. You know that peace is the answer. You know that peace is the way. You know that joy and truth are the answers, and they are the way. That is what Jesus said. I am the way, the truth, and the life. He said the only way to the Father is through me. But I believe what Jesus was saying was, I am peaceful. I am choosing joy. I am choosing love, and I am choosing truth. And that is how we find peace, joy, love, and truth, is by choosing it. That's, to me, what he was always talking about when he was referencing the Father. It's love in your heart. And yes, there is a creator, there is a higher power, but it's not punishing us. It's not judging us. It's guiding us. It's leading us. To me, I feel it as a divine mother and a divine father. We don't have to agree on what it is, but what we get to do is really talk about how to find it. And we're not going to find it by staying stuck in our hurt. We're not going to find it by hating anybody. Anybody. It doesn't fucking matter what they've done or what they're doing. Hating it is not the answer. We don't have to love it. We don't have to, but we don't have to watch it either. It's all about being able to find the love. There have been many things that have happened in my life that were very hard for me to love, but I've been able to find love for all of it. And it's not because I'm more advanced or more enlightened. It's because I fucking did the work every single day.